Hello and welcome to my latest video on Jurassic World Alive, and we have our first apex stegosaurus, Cerastegotops. And this one looks like a beast. Are you excited? I am. Okay, so let's have a look at Cerastegotops stats and moves. So first off, it is a fierce, resilient creature. When you unlock this, you'll get 5,500 health points. This peaks at 6,685 health points at level 30, and with the 10% enhancement, you're getting that up to 7,353 health points. So, you know, it's a tanky creature. Okay, with 20 boosts, you'll get the health points up to 10,027. And with the 10% enhancement, that increases it to 11,030. So yeah, very, very tanky. In terms of damage base, you're going to get 1,700 damage. But then if you get that to level 30, it's going to peak at 2,066. And with the 10% enhancement, that reaches 2,272. If you then go and boost your Cerastegotops, 20 boosts will get damage up to 3,099. And again, with that 10% enhancement, you're getting 3,409. In terms of resistances, Cerastegotops has 100% resistance to damage over time, stun, and swap prevention. All three of these are significant. Its weaknesses will be the 0 resistance to rend, as this is an attacking option in a few of the meta creatures right now. 50% damage reduction resistance seems fair enough, especially as Cerastegotops has a base ability that does actually cleanse damage reduction. Okay, so and talking of abilities, Cerastegotops' main offensive weapon is damage over time, with 3 of its 7 abilities having damage over time elements to them. In terms of defense, it's all about increasing its own damage and its armor. Cerastegotops has 3 attacking abilities available to it on turn 1, with a potential damage outlay, including its counterattack, of over 5,000 health points, even at an unboosted level 30. With its priority, breaking, impact and run, it provides Cerastegotops with a hit and run option that deals 7,350 damage plus a swap out in 2 turns. This could be impactful on its own and downright devastating if matched with a swap-in attacker. With its swap-in armoured wound, it not only inflicts 25% damage over time, but also increases its armour to 75% for 2 turns, 4 attacks. Very useful against those meta creatures that can't penetrate armour. In terms of building Cerastegotops, you can see there, this is a super hybrid creature. You've got 4 levels of creatures that you need to build your DNA repositories for to enable you to fuse Cerastegotops. So this really is going to be a super grind to get DNA for Cerastegotops. Okay, so let's have a look at the creatures that Cerastegotops really needs to run away from if it encounters these. So these are the top counters for Cerastegotops. So first off, we've got affliction. So Cerastegotops has no resistance to affliction. So Rajadorixis and Dracolux will be able to afflict. Cerastegotops has no ability to break shield, so this will be a great defense option for opposition creatures, and you can see they're listed there. It also has limited abilities to bypass armor in its attack. It does have abilities, but I think there's only 2 of them that enable it to bypass armor. So again, armor will be a good defense against Cerastegotops. It only has 50% resistance to reduced damage, so it's not fully effective against creatures that have that ability and or those with affliction. Cerastegotops also has no resistance to rend, and I see this being a major weakness for Cerastegotops. It also has no on-escape ability, so it's going to be susceptible to swap-in attacks from Dracolux, Sarpanthera, and Thylus Intrepidus. So overall, what we're saying here is its top counters are going to be Greganith and Cataloc, Platyrex, Greganith, and Rajadorixis. but some of those outcomes will be based on build, RNG and play. Okay, so what is Cerastegotops going to be actually effective against? Well, it has 100% resistance to stun and damage over time, which really nullifies the impact from those creatures you can see listed there. It has 50% resistance to damage reduction and also a base ability that cleanses damage reduction. So again, creatures that have damage reduction abilities are not going to be so impactful against Cerastegotops. It also has a precise counter, so if it's faced with any dodging creatures, that's not going to impact its ability to deal damage. It also has the ability to increase its armor from its base 15% level, so this will greatly reduce the damage from the likes of Megalocevia, Rajadarixis, Compsognathus, and the Omega Stego and Dracolux, to name but a few. So overall, the creatures that it's going to be mostly effective against will be Sarpanthera, Concatalok, Compsognathus, Magnoraptor, and Megalocevia. Again, some of those will be dependent on builds, RNG, and play.
Okay, let's have a look at Cerastegotops in action.
So that's Cerastegotops, our very first apex stegosaurus. And what do you think? So please do leave comments below. Let me know what your thoughts are on the new apex, what you think of the grind, what do you think of its abilities, its fit in the meta. Yeah, I really look forward to seeing your comments, and I'm certainly looking forward to playing more with it. Okay, anyway, that's it for now. Thank you for watching my video, much appreciated. Do subscribe to my channel, it makes all the difference, and look forward to seeing you again. Bye bye for now.